What's up, man? It's your boy M-I-Corleone. It's episode 10 of Strictly Facts. Right now, once again, in front of the federal building. You know what I mean? ArAb's in there right now. Still on his trial. It's crazy because I came here last week, did my Strictly Facts here last week, and then I come here to do it this week. I was gonna go in there today, go in the courtroom and all that, but I had school, I had a lot of stuff to tend to, and this was gonna be my last episode that I do, the episode 10, because I'm really focused on other stuff right now, like my schoolwork, you know what I mean, starting this podcast up. Making beats. It's a lot of stuff. Writing this script. And I ain't talking about from a doctor. I can get them too though, on the low. But yeah, man. This time I want to talk about rappers that get all the way there, and drop the ball. Now, I'm the type of boy that sticks up for a Philly rapper no matter what. They say everybody raps in Philly, and it's probably true. Everybody in Philly at least done voted one rap in their motherfucking life, if you really was in the streets. And sometimes what you're rapping about, it comes to fruition. You understand what I'm saying? Ab went from the top goon to, his bread wasn't all the way right like that. He got his bread all the way right. And, what they're accusing him of, he looks like he dropped the ball. And I'm praying to God that he wins this trial, man. I'm praying to God he comes home. And Dark Low, man, I'm praying to God for you too, man. Everybody, all the homies, even back to Takedown Records days, man. I've been in the Philly rap scene forever, man. If you don't know about Takedown Records, do your fucking homework. Shout out Ace Capone, Snake, Bugsy, all them. Back in the day, they had it. And, ArAb really got booked off YouTube videos, interviews. On the one Vlad interview, he's saying that his connect gave him the plug, and bang, he was doing this, he was doing that, and it could have been all bullshit. It could have been all just, not saying that he's a bullshitter or a liar, but it could have been all entertainment. You know what I mean? Because that's what rap is. It's for entertainment. You know what I mean? Like back in the day when Too Short and them came out in the 80s, acting like a pimp. He wasn't no pimp. Ice-T and all them. He wasn't no gangsters like that. Dr. Dre wasn't no gangster like that. Most of the people that's from back in the day and all that, and even now, they wasn't really on that. They was rapping about it because that's where other people live, and they was just trying to give you insight into that lifestyle. And you pick your image. When you become a rapper, you pick an image like, Meek Mill stuck more to like the bitches and just spitting that, that get money shit, you know what I mean? And he focused on his rap shit. You know why? Because he came from the mud. He had an experience, and he signed with Ross. Some people say don't sign with anybody, but I think that was one of the best moves that Meek made, was signing with Ross, because I think Ross taught him a lot of game. I think Charlie Mack taught him a lot of game before he got with Rock Nation, and now Rock Nation's teaching him all types of game. And you know, I like the way Meek's building, just like the Bull Gucci Man. But we talking about Philly rappers, Ace Capone and them. These motherfuckers brought Jay-Z to the city for a concert. Like that's all you gotta say. You know what I mean? That's how much bread they was getting. And then they made a DVD. This was before the YouTube days and all that. They made a DVD called New Jack City, where they was in there chopping rocks and all that. And it wasn't the best movie, and it just all portrayed, an image, but the image looked so real that it was like, is it this? Alright, let's just investigate this. They got investigated, and I don't even know when Ace is due to come home, but I don't think it's no time soon, if ever, you know what I mean? So that's another ball for Philly to drop the ball, because he had a squad. I'm talking about when he brought Jay-Z out here, his squad performed before nobody even knew who the fuck they were. Everybody was just buying the tickets because Jay-Z's name was on them. So it was just great promotion for them, you know what I mean, a good look for them. And then after that, that's when they made the movie. And the movie, you know, got them a buzz because of what they was doing in the movie. All the caps of crack they was bagging up, you know, allegedly, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was real or fake, you know what I mean? A lot of appeals going on and all that, so I don't want to talk too crazy. But allegedly, you know what I mean? They were saying it was real coke. And he got booked. Bang. ArAb's talks all about popping perks and all that. Man, that's not the way to go, man. Wayne talks about it. They all got money to get high every day. But if their money was just to get cut off and their drugs was just to get cut the fuck off, they're all gonna be dope shit. They're gonna be sick as shit. Some might even die because of the amount of drugs they take. Because you come on Xanax and shit, you're gonna die. You know what I mean? You can die coming off Xanax, have seizures, all that. All these dudes having seizures and all that. You think it's because of their fucking lifestyle? They're only in their 30s, early 40s at the most. These motherfuckers having back-to-back seizures and all that. You think it's not because of drugs? Come on, man. Fuck. And these young boys is listening to it, man. Like, you even seeing Power, the young boys start drinking lean and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, they're really promoting this shit. Like, it's cool. That's what's making everybody drop the ball. So made Beans drop the ball. You know? He kept doing this twist. Don't blow my high when I'm sipping that purple rain. That's all he rapped about. 4 perks and then hit a watt. You know what I mean? Like, that's all he was talking about. And he was doing that shit. I remember Beans came to the corner a couple times. My rap for Beans right on Newkirk and Tasker when Kelvy's Deli was still there. ARAB, remember that? Not ArAb, my man ARAB. He knows who he is. Remember that? We rap for Beans right there. When Beans had the Bentley, this is when he had the old Bentley. He still had the blue Bentley that was on the cover of the Hard Knock Life Jay-Z CD. He was in that, and he pulled up to Newkirk and Tasker, and they was in Kelly's Deli. His brother News had ran in the grass something to eat. You know, it takes a minute, so they called my man Raz's phone like, yo, come to Newkirk and Tasker, the boy Beans is here, we hyping you up, like, he wants to hear you rap and shit, you know what I mean? So we go around there, bang. Boy spit a verse, he fucked with it, you know what I mean? You know, he had everybody in the world everybody in the city trying to rhyme for him. That's why he made that song, Everybody Wanna Be a Star, on the Truth album. And I suggest everybody go and listen to that. The Truth album is called Everybody Wants to Be a Star. And like the way Beans breaks that shit down, it's hard to separate the streets from the fame, but you got to. You got to at a certain point. And that's where people fucked up. Beans, I don't think, made the full transition from the streets to the fame. And Beans is #1, my favorite rapper ever. And he's the one that got me probably start rapping. When I heard the best of Beans, that's when I was like, I gotta rap. This is what I want to do. Plus, he's from 21st Street, I'm from 29th Street. We right down the street from each other, you know what I mean? So it was like, damn, I see somebody from the hood do it, you know what I mean? And you know, the boy, you know, he had it all going for him. Well, the city was on fire. We had Iverson at the time. The city was just on fire. I remember Fat Joe was on South Street with his squad. They was in Total Sports. If you really from Philly, you remember Total Sports on South Street. Fat Joe and all them was in there, and you know, buying jerseys and all that. This when jerseys was the shit. You know, they had all the fitted hats and shit in there. And yeah, that's Fat Joe was like, yeah, Iverson blowing the city up. This is when we was playing the Pacers in the fucking playoffs. My memory's crazy. Sometimes it's shot, sometimes it's not. But you know, Beans was just, the way he repped for the city was just crazy. And to see him now, and you know, he's not doing bad, but just to see how he got shot and just how the career went, and like how I think he could have been the biggest thing. Like he could have been that boy. Like, I mean, not even just on his rap shit. Like if he had got on his CEO shit, like he had so many people in the city that was just riding for him. You know, I remember when Kiss, I was at the Powerhouse where Kiss spit that freestyle on Beans. There wasn't one motherfucker, and we love Kiss. Don't get it fucked up. In Philly, we love Kiss. He was on the stage with Fiend. The boy Fiend from No Limit. And they was doing that, one of their songs that was on Kiss's first album. If you look, Fiend, the song with Fiend on Jadakiss's first album, they was doing that. And then, what's the name, put the music on, stopped the music I meant, and Jada started spitting a freestyle. And, you know, when you first listen to a freestyle, you're not catching it all. But then we heard him say Siegel's name. Everything in fucking possession. Wow, throwing it at him. Wow, this is how much we love Beans. People ain't even know Beans was just riding for him. Kiss had to get. Kiss told the story before. Look up the interview. He had to jump. He had to run the fuck out of the stadium. Jump back, got right the fuck out of Philly. And that's how hard we was riding for Beans. So Beans could have signed anybody in the fucking city. And I don't know, man. I just feel like he could have went way further. And that's how I also felt about ArAb when ArAb came out. It was like the same kind of feeling. Not as much as Beans, because Beans was the first. That, you know what I mean? Besides like Will Smith and all that shit, but Beans was the first. And the Major Fakes. You can't ever forget Gilly and Spado and Dutch and all them. Bumpy. You know, the whole squad. But Rolex, Bianca, I mean, shout out to Bianca's brother Kyle too, man. My man Killer, you know what I mean? Last time I seen him, he caught that case with that 4 pound, you know what I mean? I was with him, you know what I mean? I had to run the other way. I got away. He didn't, you know what I mean? And it was fucked up. But sometimes that's the way it goes, man. So shout out to Killer. And his cousin She too. Fuck with him too. But yeah, man. Just you young boys, if you get there, man, don't let what you rapping about become your actual life. If that's not already your life, you feel me? If you ain't no kingpin and you rapping about being a kingpin, don't start being a fucking kingpin. You blowing the fuck up a rap. Now you want to sell birds? Like, going backwards as shit. You know what I mean? Because I come from the mud. You know what I mean? Little dirty young boy. You know what I mean? Running around the streets. You know what I mean? No guidance. You know what I mean? It's on my own since I can remember. You know? But I wouldn't trade my life for shit. And this episode 10 is strictly facts, so I went a little bit longer. You know what I mean? But I'm going to end this real quick, because they in there on trial right now. I'm going to end this with a little prayer for the man ArAb's. And I know he's Muslim. And I just believe in God. I'm spiritual. So I'm just going to send something up. You know what I mean? Dear God, may you watch over the man ArAb's, Dark Law, the whole squad. Sometimes people make mistakes. Sometimes people get locked up and they're innocent. And sometimes it's the system playing guilty until proven innocent when it should be innocent until proven guilty. But they feel as though they got enough evidence on them. And the feds are hard to beat. So dear God, I just want you to get him through this, man. Get him through this. However way you can. And to the man ArAb's, I just want to give you a shout out for being a stand-up dude, man. Because I'm sure there's some dudes you could have gave up that's bigger than you. But you didn't do that. Stand up, man. You know what I mean? King Ad. And I hope we get to hear you again, man. Because if we don't, that'll just be another career wasted, man. You already beat that body from that shit with Cash, man. I mean, if, God willing, you beat this case, man. Everything. Don't even jaywalk. Don't do nothing wrong. God's in your corner no matter what. Know that. No matter what the outcome is, he's in your corner for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Don't let your head down, man. I feel for you, man. You know what I mean? When they said you turned around and looked in the courtroom and started shaking your head, I know that feeling, man. I know, your homies said they gonna come to court. You know what I mean? You go in the courtroom, you look around, you don't see them, and it's just like, damn, you know what I mean? Your mom stops coming, your folks stop coming to the courts. Like, it's just like you on your own. I know that feeling, man. So just know you got support out here, man. And that's that, man. Like I said, man, shout out to boy Ace Capone, Takedown Records. Shout out my man Beanie Siegel. Shout out to the homie ArAb's. And even the Bull Gilly, you know what I mean? The Bull Gilly had to get a wake-up call. You know what I mean? He was flipping them things, them pounds of that good weed. And, you know, he caught a case. Got him in his girl book. And you know, this is public record. You know what I mean? He talked about it before plenty of times. He came home, he was dead hit. He didn't even have a will. They took everything. He was dead broke. And he had to start from scratch. And that was just like, dang, because Gilly was another one. He had the city on smash. Spado had the city, he had everywhere. They both had everywhere on smash, man. Spado and Dutch, why? They was a fucking problem. Together, like, it just, and Gilly, even on his own, and then when they linked up with the figures, come on, man. And Spade got locked up, and then, you know, that shit, the figure shit got fucked up. You know what I mean? Same thing with State Prop. PD Crack kept getting locked up. Fucking Oskino kept getting locked up. Beans kept getting locked the fuck up. You know what I mean? The Young Guns, they was the ones that didn't get locked up. That's why they put out their album, I guess. And they was focused on rap. And if that's your goal, then do that. But stop putting shit on YouTube. That's the bottom line, man. Stop putting shit on tape, man. You ain't gotta prove shit to nobody, man. For real. Stop putting shit on tape. You're making yourself look dumb, man. But God, man, just watch over the boy ARAB and Dark Low, man. Because I know they going through it right now, and I know they need it, and I've been in that situation before. Not as deep. I had a first degree armed robbery facing 720, but it wasn't. It was deep to me at the time, and it was a wake-up call for me at the time. I still caught a couple of cases here and there, but nothing crazy like that again. And that's about it, man. That's episode 10 of Strictly Facts. You know what I mean? ALOT's in one of these buildings right now, and say your prayers for him, man. If you got love for the boy, him, Dark Law, the rest of the OBH, man, say your prayers for him, man. You'll want somebody to say some prayers for you. It's all love. And with that being said, I'm out. You know.